Now you know what you want to build first and how will you measure success. The next question is, what exactly are we doing in the next few weeks to move these numbers? Which means we are moving to building a roadmap. A roadmap at this stage is not a 2-year Gantt chart. Think of it as a short list of milestones, each one tied to learning something important. For each milestone, answer these questions. First, when is this happening? Be specific. Say in week 1 or in week 3, so everyone knows the time frame. Second, what will exist by then? A prototype, a test, an updated version. Third, which metric do we expect to move? What decision will we make based on the result? If this number goes up or down, what will you change, double down on, or stop doing? And most importantly, who on your team owns that decision? Who is responsible for tracking it and acting on it? Let me give you an example. Week 1. Pilot is ready. Users can sign up and complete the core action. Metric: first time completion rate. Decision: do we keep the current flow, simplify it, or change onboarding? Week 3. Get 10 real users. 10 people from your target segment actually use the product. Metric: first, track how many times each user completes the core action. Then collect feedback. What they liked, what confused them, what they would improve. Decision: do we double down on this segment or adjust who we are targeting? Week 5. Retention check. At least 30% of early users repeat the core action. Decision: do we invest in product depth or reconsider the core value? Each milestone is a chance to get sharper about your users, your product, and what needs to change next. So don't ask, are we on schedule? Ask, did we learn something that changed what we build next? That is the mindset that keeps a young product alive. And to keep that mindset active, week after week, you need a process. That is what the feedback loop is for. Too many teams fall into the same trap. They build, they ship, and then they move on without actually learning anything. The feedback loop fixes it. It gives you a way to build, test, and adjust with discipline. Here's how it works: build only what is necessary to test your next assumption. Put it in front of real users, especially your early supporters, curious people, friends of friends, niche communities who care. Observe what they actually do: clicks, replies, confusion, excitement. And finally, based on what you learned, decide what to change. That's it. Simple on paper, powerful in practice. Your roadmap and your metrics give this loop structure so your team can stay focused week after week. Use a weekly ritual with your team. Here's how. Part 1. Review the past week. Ask your team, what did we ship last week? What did we learn from users? What worked well? What is distracting us that we can pause or simplify? Then part 2. Commit to the next week, list 3-5 tasks, and for each one ask, does this deepen our core value? If task doesn't directly support your core feature or key metrics, it gets pushed down the list or taken off completely. Is this a must-have or nice-to-have? What will actually ship by the end of next week? This isn't about pointing fingers and giving status update. It is about making sure you are learning from the last cycle before you start the next one. All right, now that you've been through day 1, 2, and 3, something important has happened. You have sharpened your idea. You have clarified your one feature, your users, and what you are testing. This is the perfect moment to tighten your sales pitch. And now, this isn't your investor pitch. This one is for your next user conversations. You can use a simple 5-minute pitch structure. First, 60 seconds. Problem. Make users feel the pain. Next, 30 seconds. Solution. Describe your unique approach. One feature, one outcome. Then 3 minutes demo. Show the core feature live, if possible. If it is not ready, walk through the ideal version. And final 30 seconds, social proof. Share who else is interested, demonstrate early results. Anything that gives pitch credibility. This version of your pitch is a conversation starter. Use it, then adjust based on what you hear.